In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Sales Invoice module. First, click on Sales and Invoice. So by default, the system will show you a list of today's invoices. But if you want to search for specific invoices, you can fill in the boxes here by the search bar and click on search, and the system will show you those specific invoices. Now for personalized column, you can turn it on and it will give you the ability to enable or disable certain columns. You can also rearrange columns according to your liking. And after you've done everything that you wanted, you can click on update and the list will update accordingly. Now, as you may have noticed up here, there's three numbers. The first one is the total number of invoices in this list. The second one is the total amount of invoices in this list. And the third one is the total outstanding amount of the invoices in this list. Now, let's continue on by adding a new invoice. Click on add new item. And here you can search any customer that you want to create an invoice for. Let's say here I want to go for XYZ Sandrian Berhad. I just click on XYZ, look up, and XYZ Sandrian Berhad. And as you can see here, the systems are all auto-filled by the system according to the information you set about this customer over here by the customer module. Now, if the customer has a vehicle associated with them as well, you can type in the vehicle number, ABC, and you can add it in as well. Now, if you want to add a new customer in this page or new vehicle, you can do so by clicking these buttons over here, and they will redirect you to the customer module and vehicle module accordingly. After we fill in everything such as salesman, invoice number, mileage, address, PO number, invoice remark, you can go down here, and here you can see four boxes, which is total outstanding, this month outstanding, credit term and credit limit for this customer, and total order amount. Now for total outstanding, to see the outstanding details for this customer, you can click on the number over here and the system will show you the customer outstanding details. And for the history of transaction with this customer, you can also click on that and the system will bring you to this page. Moving on to item information, keep in mind that these yellow boxes are required fields. So you can just fill in the item code of the item that you want to sell him. Let's say I want to sell him a tire. You search out XM2 and I want to sell him this tire, so I'll click on this. And the system will autofill all information as well according to the information you fill in for this item over by maintain stock module. Now after you're done, you can just fill in your quantity here, 5, let's say, and you can change the unit price if you wanted to, and maybe give the customer a discount. And the employee responsible for selling to this customer, remarks, accounts, and if the item is free of charge or not. If it's free of charge, just tick this box. If not, just leave it empty. After you're done, you can click on add and the item will appear here. Now, what's the resequence item thing for? Now, let's say I have two items that I want to sell this customer. Let's say I add another item over here, maybe this tire over here, and I sell one more as well. I click on add. So resequence item allows you to reorder your item. That's the function. After you're done, just turn it off and you're done. And then over here, the system will calculate for you the total amount this customer has to pay. We'll also list out all the discounts, the amounts, the service, the payment, balances, and changes. Now you can also remember to fill in the shipping info over here, the ship type, where it ships to, the date, when it delivers, and remarks if you need to. Let's move on. So here, if the customer has already paid us, we can fill in his payment information. Let's say he paid with a credit card, a MasterCard. You can fill in the amount. Let's say he already paid in full, or maybe he paid some of it, let's say 1,400, and select your account, payment info if you have to, and click on add. Now you will see here, the payment is entered into the system. Now let's say you have a signature over here, you can just click on this button and you can sign here. After I'm done signing, I click on save. Then reload, and there you go, your signature will appear over here. Now after you're done, you can click on save or print delivery order, print an email if you want to notify the customer, and also WhatsApp the customer after saving by pressing this button. Keep in mind that you do have to have WhatsApp on your computer and logged in order for this to work. I'll just click on save, and there you go. The invoice has appeared in the list. Now you may have noticed the colored columns over here. So what do they mean? Well, basically, the blue color column means there is an item that is discounted, as you can see here. So if this item is discounted, the box will be blue. What about yellow? Yellow means that the item is completely free of charge. As you can see here, this item costs 0 to the customer. It's free of charge. That's why the box is highlighted yellow. Now what if both are present? Well, both boxes will also be colored. Continuing on, if you want to print the invoice, you can click on the print button over here. If you want to print delivery order, you can click on print DO over here. And if you want to open another invoice for the exact same customer with similar items, you can just click on copy here. And it will fill in every single information as the invoice you're copying. And you can just make your edits over here. After you're done, just click on save, but in this case, I'll click on exit since I don't need it. Now, what if you wanted to print multiple invoices at once? Well, you can just pick the boxes over here and click on print invoice over here. So you can batch print instead of clicking them one by one. So what if you wanted to update the information of invoices? Well, you can just click on the code over here and it'll also bring you to the edit page where you can do your updating. After you're done, you can just click on save and the invoice will be saved. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.